Hi guys, and welcome back to another Taxfix tutorial. I'm glad you tuned in again. In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can enter the costs for household services in the app. In the first question, you indicate whether you lived in a condo or your own house, or rather in a rented apartment during the tax year. In the next step, you can specify whether you want to enter one or more service charge statements into the app. In our example, we assume that you have only one utility bill. This can vary depending on your landlord. For example, it is also possible that you received a statement every 3 months. It is important to note here that the service charges are recorded in the tax year in which they were paid by you. If, for example, you have paid your 2020 expenses this year, which is very common in Germany, then you have to declare these expenses in your 2021 tax declaration. Now, you can choose from 7 different categories which services are included in your utility bill. For example, we select a couple of the most common services. In the next step, you can enter the costs related to each service into the app. The Taxfix app checks each of your entries for plausibility, which means that if the costs are unusually high, you will be asked to check this value again and adjust it if necessary. When entering the service charges, it is important that you only enter the services that are listed in your service charge statement and you therefore have proof for. In many cases, services without a receipt will not be recognized by the tax office. In the following, you will be asked if your service charges include costs such as electricity or water. Since these are not considered household-related services, they must be documented separately. Now you can enter in all services that you have commissioned yourself and that are not included in the utility bill in the app. This includes, for example, the costs for repairs in the house, the care of pets while you were on vacation, or the costs you incurred in connection with the care of a member of your household. For each service that you have commissioned in the relevant tax year, you must now indicate whether you have hired a service provider or, for example, employed a person on a marginal employment basis. In the last step, you are now asked to enter the costs for the respective services. Again, it is important that you keep receipts for all the services you commissioned. After entering all the costs, and you have successfully recorded your household-related services, you can move on to the next set of questions. If you have any further questions, take a look at the blog posts on our website or get in touch with our support team.